Alrighty. Cool. Alright. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another playthrough of Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown. Crown? Yes, that one. We are, says we're 38% done with the map, and I say we're making pretty good progress. Last time is that we were successful in defeating Kiana, and therefore allowing us to come down here because we now have this ability where we can explode things. Like we can warp something into another reality and then throw that thing at a breakable wall, allowing us to get to a couple of places. That's all in the last playthrough. Now we are going to try and kill the prison keeper, and we're going to explore a bit more around here. So that is what we're going to be working on today. So first we need to find the prison keeper. I read online that there are two things that you need in order to defeat the prison guard. Excuse me. Somebody closed the door on me. That's not appreciated. No, that's the prison. I can't go into the prison. Because defeating the prison guard will allow you to get the prison key. Which will allow you to get into some other places within the prison that are not accessible. But no, I guess I gotta come up here then. Whatever, fine. I guess that kind of isn't what we need anyway, since that's actually leaving the area that the prison guard would be. I hope that we'll be able to get everything I want to get done in this playthrough. I wasn't trying to kill him. So they're the type to... Okay. Yeah, I still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this. Well, that's for another day. Anyways. So I need to find the prison guard. And supposedly we have the two abilities that would allow us to defeat him. Crap. Of course I got in the freaking fire. Okay, that was the moon guy. I told him that we saw... It's kind of annoying. I kept seeing the prison guard unintentionally, but when I actually, need the guy, I'm not sure where the heck I find him. Okay, so this leads to over here. I think he's somewhere to our right, on the right of the map. He seems to like to hang around in like this kind of area, I think. If I remember correctly. I can't really remember right now where I saw him. If we wander too much and I have not found him yet, I think we're just going to... Oh wait, nope, this is one place I've seen him. Yeah, I definitely see him around here. Where is he? No, not exactly. I don't think I've seen him around here before. It's gonna be a bit tricky to locate, huh? I really don't know. I really don't know. So, I guess we change plans and just come up here. Oh, wait, shoot. Can I not go up there yet? That might be what it is. I don't want to spend too much time trying to find the guy. Unless I do, like, I don't know, Google search to be like, hey, where can I find the prison guard? Crap. Well, since we're here. Of course. How would one get up? I've been up there before, obviously. Oh, this. Okay. So can't go up there. Oh wait, no, yeah I can. Making my life more complicated for no reason. Okay, so you can't go up any higher. That leads over there. We've been over there before. Maybe the prison guard's around here somewhere? Got it. So I definitely need to find the prison guard if I want to continue exploring. And then there's something up there. Way up there. I think I need like a double jump ability or something. What does that mean again? The little arrow? One-way blocker. Intriguing. Alright, I'm gonna do a Google then. Where can I find the prison guard? Where to find prison guard? Okay, he's in the sacred archives. You'll find him in a room to the right below the highest Homer statue. He's guarding the room of the mystery chess puzzle in east of the sacred archives fast travel point. So he's east. So he's like in this area. So I was kind of right. He likes to hang around this area. Okay. What to do? I guess we head back down. Yeah, let me just head back down. So he's like, hopefully I can find him. If we can't find him very easily, then I'll just continue the game. That way you aren't sitting through watching me do, you know, just crap. Watching me do nonsense. So he's east. So like he's like anywhere in here. And it says, see, you find him in a room. Oh crap. Sorry, I was reading. So rude. Like over here? No, this is where we had the alternate what's his face, the alternate Sargon. We killed him. So not there. And that's literally the only thing over here. You find a room to the right below the highest Homa statue. I don't know what a Homa statue is. Goodness, I hate these things. Goodness gracious. Hey. Who knew this guy would be so complicated? Fine. Oh. He does like to hang around here. I do remember that. That's not what I wanted to do. Shoot. Okay. I came through here though, and he wasn't here. Okay, I do remember coming here. Bro. And I remember like trying my best to avoid him because he was like hanging around down there below me. So I was like, nope, not dealing with that, and I ran. I ran far, far away. But he's not here. Let me look at a video. Maybe it can tell me where he is. I just want to know where the man is. That's the west. Am I dumb? No. I'm definitely on the east of the Sacred Archives teleport thingy. So he goes to the east of it, and he goes Wait, do I have the key? That'd be wild if I had the key. So he goes all the way to oh, and then you have those guys. So he's going to a place we've been before. I wonder if there's an easier way to get over there. Or maybe am I not able to get it yet, potentially? Okay. And then he gets to the boss fight. So he went over here. I'm trying to look at the map that he's showing so I can get us over there. So he's, oh wait, he's like in this area. Can I get up there? I mean, if I can get up there, great. Yeah, he's up here. Okay, we can try. If it comes to be I'm not able to get up there, then I guess we ain't doing this today. We'll try our best. I'm also not going to talk about much today either, because I do want to focus on trying to get this boss fight done before I gotta get ready for work and all that stuff. Oh, I so need a vacation. Okay, so I need to go all the way out. Bought some cool stuff this weekend though, or I got my cool stuff this weekend. I got a tiger claw knife, I got a hiragana and katakana book, and then I also had a Italian short stories book. It has like 20 Italian short stories. We're not all the way up here. It's crazy. Well, first we're about to get to a boss fight. This is fine. So what I'm gonna do coming this Sunday, the plan is on Sunday mornings when I wake up, so that I don't really want to worry about that right now, but oh, it's just some crystals. Nice. Got me Xerxes. So what I'm going to do is on Sundays, I'm going to wake up and do an hour of hiragana practice. Take a bit of time, but got it. You don't have to fight these guys. We need some more. Yeah, doing an hour hiragana, and then I'm also, well, it has to go be a mixture of hiragana and chemistry. This looks lame. I'm gonna keep that in mind. So yeah, that's going to be my Sunday mornings for a little bit. I've been trying to get back into doing like chemistry practices or chemistry reviews because I don't want to forget what I learned in college, and I really want to make sure I get the Japanese down. So I'm going to try my best and work hard on that. Okay. So I'm not sure if he might be further up. Okay. So this is the fight. Dang, he got some range. Why didn't he do it? Oh, poison guys, that looks good. Okay, so I'm going to have to get the amulet that fights the poison. See if I can just avoid that guy for right now. Shoot. Nope, got him. Got me. Yep. Well, at least they were nice enough to give me a safe spot like right next to where the fight happened, so it's not that bad. Oh wait. Shoot. biggest problem is that his range is really large. See, yeah, his range is really large. But I should be able to parry that. Why isn't it doing it? I'm so confused. Because there are multiple times I tried to do my... There were multiple times I tried to do my after thing, but he would not do it, even though I had plenty. I had enough, so why isn't he doing it? Maybe it was cooldown time? I don't know. Maybe. So I'm gonna get some poison resistance. I have, let's see. I have that one. I like that one. I'm gonna keep that. This is so helpful. I really like that one. Fine, I'll take that one off and put on the poison on them. Do not say. Okay. Yeah, I got greedy. I need to keep them from surrounding me. I parried wrong. Oh, come on. He cornered me. I couldn't get out. Here. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. What the heck? Again, I had enough to do. I don't get it. I don't understand what's stopping me from being able to do the after thing. Oh, come on! Ugh. This is so frustrating. Goodness. Come on. Ugh. Like, I want to be able to just focus on him, but I also need to keep an eye out for the other ones that just pop out of nowhere behind you and whatever. So come on. See, again, I had enough, so why didn't it let me do the alpha? It consistently happens. I don't understand. Maybe because I guess it could be cooldown time. Goodness, see that guy, the guy that just pops out of nowhere. The poison guys, not too worried about because they stay in the same place. It's this guy that keeps popping out of nowhere. Maybe I should try and focus on getting rid of him. goodness. What the freak? Hi. This is very frustrating. So I guess there's like, what, 3 rounds I gotta do with this thing? Ugh, gosh, he's like a child. Why isn't it doing it? Why? I'm so confused. I don't understand how that bastard was even able to attack me. That's what happened. He possessed me or whatever. And I wasn't able... I have like no health left. Goodness gracious, get up there. Gosh, he's just a petulant child. And it's so annoying how you can't attack him at that point. Again. So I guess... Okay. I don't want to be surrounded. Finally. Hush. Holy Scholarship Key, a refined key engraved with the emblem of Sacred Archives, seems to emit a dark aura. Finally. Jeez. Now we can get into all those weird doors. Yay. Oh, wait. Collectible item. Missive 3. Mother, the distance weighs on me. It hurts to be away from you. In recent weeks, my master's temperament has changed again. The scroll seems to have taken over his mind. Basa Banam speaks of infinite knowledge. Although I never alludes to it, I have the impression that he has devised a plan to keep all scholars, scribes, and savants from faraway lands locked away in the archives. He gradually drags into madness all unfortunate souls who enter the premises. I hope to find a way to bring him back to his senses. I miss your presence and your guidance. With all my love, $. Something like that. Finally. Jeez. Alright. Cool. So. Yes, we're going to come look at that later. Oh shoot, what's this way? Oh, nothing. There. So I guess you can come down here now. Take a look at these places. It doesn't look like there would be much, but there's potentially something. And something is better than nothing. But I guess since we're already over here, we could continue to see if we can keep venturing around here. So let's see what we can find. I got a little bit of time left. That's a bit tricky. Okay, so that's just that place. So that's just all that. Okay. I feel like I need a double jump ability. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Alright, never mind. Is there a double jump? Let me search that. Okay, it could be that there isn't a double jump. I'm just assuming there is, because typically there are in Metapenias. Double jump. Prince Persia. Yes, you do get like a double jump. Okay. So we're just going to continue on till we get that. Let me change my amulets again, because I'm really not venturing anywhere near poison or anything like that. The more I have to build up, the better. Okay, what am I doing? I can do this. I can come up here and teleport not to there, but to there. And we can go figure out what's hidden in the prison. What's hidden within the prison walls. Probably not much. Yeah, whatever. Get yourself burned alive, I guess. Freaking peace. I need the fire to go away now. Okay. Hey. Goodness gracious. Prison. So this just allows me to get into prison. Lovely. Nice. Whoop. That bastard just came the heck on my face. Alright, what did I say? Inscription, Jangle Clang, jail's keys. If I reach them, I'll be free. At last, I'm not strong enough to defeat him. So I guess that'd be a hint to like, hey, you gotta defeat the guy in order to get the key. Well, I already done did that, so. Jangle, jangle. Hey, okay. Cool. Got nice little toy. Let's see what else is around here that we weren't able to open up before. Yep, over here. Perfect. I think once we do all this, we'll hate those guys. What the heck? Oh, you know what this is? Ooh. This is one of the soldiers. This is one of the soldiers. Oh, so why you so hard to kill? Die. And it's like, oh, okay. It's like a mini boss fight, kind of, sort of. Good to know, good to know. Jeez. Oh, great. I hate this guy so much. Can I still not heal? Thank goodness. Damn it! Aish. Alright, we're gonna wait on that. I'm gonna go through the other doors first. And hey, because we just got through a fight, I don't want to sit here and try and spend a bunch of time on another fight. We'll go through another door. Let's see what's through the other doors. Oh. So they're just all fights. okay? Now we have a Bobby. Yay. Joyous occasion. Let me... we know what's at the absolute top. Gosh, I hate you so much. Goodness. Mrs. Four, my dearest mother, Benam has lost his sight. He is nothing more than a monstrous silhouette. He wanders the aisles of the sacred archives, a prisoner of his so-called insatiable quest for knowledge. I myself can feel my mind slipping, little by little. I am now a prisoner of the sacred archives. I can't think of anything but death that might one day bring us together. With all my affection for you, Azeh, and our father, with all my love, Godas. Or something. Because I don't know how to pronounce things. So, me need exploding thing. Not sure where I would get that. And then there's that other fight up there. So, I don't wanna. Not at the moment. So we ain't gonna. I'ma save, and then we're gonna head on up to one of the fast travel thingies, and we're gonna go towards where the main story continues. Tricky little bases. I have no interest in playing with you today, sir. My hope is, because we've been playing this game for a little over a month now, my hope is within the next, say, couple weeks. Goodness gracious. We can be finished with this game. That's typically the amount of time I like to spend on a game. Anywhere between like a month and a month and a half. Metroidvanias usually take me a bit longer. I think my longest playthrough is Hollow Knight. I think that's 42 playthroughs. It's pretty long. So which one's closer? I mean, they're both kind of close. I guess this one's closer. So yeah, Hollow Knight, which is a Metroidvania, that one took me a while. It has no guides, no nothing. I hadn't played a game. Because like Ori and Blind Forest, it is a Metroidvania, but it has some aspects to it to make it a bit easier compared to something like Hollow Knight. Oops. So Ori and Blind Forest didn't take me anywhere near as long as Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight took me a while. Again, I think that is my longest playthrough. I think I played one for like 2 months or something. It took a bit. I had fun with it in the end. It was a good game. It's just, you know, it revealed one of the downsides to Metroidvanias. Because again, You're just looking around, hoping for the best. So if you have no sense about how you should go about dealing with things, did I break all the seals? Oh, I guess so. Yeah, if you're just wandering around and all that stuff, you know, you can have some playthroughs where it's just a lot of wandering around, like you have with this playthrough. Because I think I have like maybe 2 or 3 playthroughs, particularly when I was preparing for Kiana, where I'm just like literally just screwing around, hoping for the best. We found new areas, we found new things, but it really was just me wandering and blabbing my mouth off. So yeah, one of the downsides of Metroidvanias, but they're also really fun because if you're one who likes to explore, do your own thing, not have your hand held as you go around and look for things and try to figure things out, it's perfect for you. Yeah, if you're like that, you'd like Metroidvanias. I also like games like that every now and then. I don't like being told exactly what it is I need to do, being told exactly where I need to go. But when I'm doing playthroughs on my channel and doing recording and stuff like that, that guidance is helpful because it allows us to make progress faster. Otherwise, like I said, you have a bunch of wandering playthroughs, which are hard to make entertaining. But luckily, this one seems to be going pretty well. I like the idea. I like the fact that they give you the option to make it guided or not guided. Yeah. One thing I will say, they do like to tell you what it is you need to do, like button wise a lot sometimes. Like if you were to go back towards the beginning of the game, I think it will still signal to you, hey, hold this button to do these things. And I'm just like, we know, I know, you don't have to keep telling me that every time I come through this area. You know, that could just be a coding thing. I don't know why they feel the need to tell you to press X to attack every time you pass a certain area, but hey, it's a helpful reminder, I guess. So yeah, that's cool. Speaking of Metroidvanias, I guess we can start talking about how, and we're going on, how this one compares to Bloodstained, since we've continued Bloodstained. I will say with Bloodstained, I do like the fact that you have a variety of different weapons that you can use for different purposes. Some are just for stabbing / jabbing, some are for kicks and martial art abilities, others are for slashes and swinging. You have your whips, you have firearms, which I've not used, so that's pretty cool. So you can go from going strictly long range to close range to hand-to-hand combat, things like that. So that's really cool. In this one, you really don't have that. You just have your arrows and then your swords. So you really don't have that weapon variety, and you really don't have a choice in customizing those weapons for the situation you are in. And it might be because you just don't need that in this game. Maybe you need that type of weapon variety for something like Bloodstained. Yeah. Also with Bloodstained, I like the fact, like I said, they don't hold your hand. They don't tell you where it is you need to go. You could go to Dominique and ask for some guidance, but at the end of the day, it's just like, figure it out, go. And I kind of like that. Again, it's a bit complicated sometimes when you're trying to do recordings and make them interesting. But as a game itself, you're just playing for your own enjoyment or leisure. It's fun. I like it personally. With this one, I like the fact that you can choose which way you want to do it like that. You can have it so that they're holding your hand, or you can have it so that you're just out there in the cold, cruel world by yourself trying to figure it out. So that's pretty cool. But I think Bloodstain does it a bit better, just having it as like Hollow Knight. You just plain, there's no option of guided. You just do it. Guided for this game works for playthrough and like making it entertaining purposes, so that I'm not wandering around forever. So that's great. But as a game, I think I prefer non-guided for Metroidvanias. It does take longer to figure out what you need to do, but that's part of the fun of playing games. Animation of both is still really good. I think I prefer the cleanness of Prince of Persia a bit better compared to Bloodstain. Music, I feel like they're pretty comparable. I feel like the music in areas of the world in Bloodstain is a bit weird, but like it's not bad. And then the music of this world is also pretty good too. So like the music's really different, but that's because you have different type of cultures, different universes, and all that stuff. So like it's gonna sound completely different. So I feel like the creators did a good job matching the atmosphere, or matching the music to the atmosphere of both games. So the music of both games well match each one. I've already talked about this. I like the fighting mechanics and the fluidity of the movements in Prince of Persia a lot more than in Bloodstain. Bloodstain again is really stiff. It took me a bit to get used to, but once I finally got used to it, it's not the worst, but I still prefer the fluidity of this one. I think the most fluid Metroidvania I've ever played though is probably Ori. Ori, that creature can move anywhere, anytime. It doesn't matter. Mid-air, mid-attack, it doesn't matter. Like it's crazy the things that thing can do. Do backflips, and it doesn't matter. There's so many things. There's so much freedom of movement in Ori that you don't see in like Hollow Knight, Bloodstain, Prince of Persia, etc. But anyway, so yeah, I don't like the fact that Bloodstain is so jagged, so stiff. But like once you get used to it, it's like eh. But again, going from Prince of Persia to Bloodstain, it is a bit shocking, and you have to make some adjustments, especially since they're both Metroidvanias. So you might accidentally start trying to move like you would in Prince of Persia, and turns out your character just cannot do that. Your character does not have that type of fluidity and movement. So you end up dying a bunch of time like I was. So yeah, if I had to rate them both thus far, and boss fights. Because you have more freedom of movement in Prince of Persia, the boss fights are way more fun than they are in Bloodstain. I feel like in Bloodstain, because it's so jagged, so rigid, you can't have a lot of move types with the enemies in Bloodstained, and they can be but so fast, and all that stuff. So even the boss fights are a bit rigid and stiff because your character's movements are also rigid and stiff. So if you were to get a boss fight that's more fluid and smooth, that just won't be a fair comparison. You're just gonna die over and over again. So yeah, I think I do enjoy the boss fights in Prince of Persia a bit more. I do like though that thus far it seems like you have more boss fights in Bloodstained, like boss fights and mini boss fights. I think we've done more in Bloodstained than we have in Prince of Persia. I might be wrong. I think we have. I had to look through my recordings. I don't remember. But yeah, so I think I like the challenge and the difficulty of the boss fights in Prince of Persia way more. Like the different movements you have to do, the planning, the strategizing, the quick reaction times. Like the fight against Kiana was actually really fun in the end for me. Like that was a good, clean boss fight. Whereas comparing that boss fight to say the boss fight we did in Bloodstained against the two-headed beast, that one was not that good. It had maybe 5 moves, and then the hardest part about the fight was like, honestly, that fight really wasn't even that hard. I was just being stupid. It's not that complicated, but with Kiana, like you actually have to have some strategy, some planning, some forethought. Like you have to be able to read your opponent really quickly and do the correct moves so that you don't die. Whereas with Bloodstained, I feel like they gave you a lot of ample time to figure out what it is you needed to do. So I don't know. It didn't feel like the stakes were as high or something like that. I don't know how to really describe it. I didn't like it as much. It was just ended up just being annoying instead of enjoyable. With Kiana, she was annoying, but I'd do that fight again happily. I had fun in the end doing it. So overall, if I had to rate both games, Prince of Persia, well, again, this is just thus far. Prince of Persia, I will probably give maybe an 8 or a 9 out of 10, and Bloodstained maybe a 7 out of 10, something like that. Yeah, but we'll see if those ratings change as we continue both games. Alright, so that is enough of me rambling. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you on our next playthrough. Bye bye.